Jackson, Tennessee is his home, or was his home. He is going against Robert Gibson, the younger of the Gibson brothers, out of Pensacola, Florida. And David is down. Single leg sweep. Look at here. Man, this action I don't believe. These are not junior heavyweights in there either. And look at that action. We're about 4 minutes into the bout. It's a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. Referee is Paul Morton. Mid-South Coliseum. Filling up on a Sunday afternoon. Dr. D going for something in there. I watch him, Rep. I see. Grabbed him by the midsection of his wrestling attire and jerked him into that knee. Again. Over the shoulder, cover 2, and Robert is out. Ooh. Robert Gibson thrown into the ropes. He almost flipped over. He was able to get his hand down on the apron, and Schultz just keeps charging in there. With Robert hanging over the ropes and the referee gets him back, he just charges again. One, two, and Robert slips out. 2 count, that's all. Up on a second rope is Dr. D. And he missed. Oh, that had to hurt. Any way you look at it. Boy, he hit that deck hard. Robert rolled away. Okay, now it's at that point right there, David, I made an honest appraisal. I thought that Robert Gibson had you beat right then and there. Bam, a big drop kick in there. Took you down on the action. You were down on the mat. Now, all right, now just stand there and watch it. Step over, toe hold. Robert Gibson in control. He's going in for that bridge. And who is that?
Who
Dennis
is it?
Condrey.
That's
who it
Dennis
was.
Condrey.
That's
That's
exactly right. He had you beat. Dennis Condrey came firing in the ring.
Boy had a pair of brass knucks. That's the only reason I came in that ring. Hey, he was going to use them knucks on my man right here. We don't allow that in our time. Who's just coming right here?
Ricky Gibson.
Yeah, Ricky Gibson.
Yeah, because Dennis came out there and
they were
interrupted
trying to double team my partner here, David Schultz. They had a pair of brass knucks. Had the whole works fixing to put him out, Lance Russell. I went out there to make a sides even. That's right. That's it. That's the holy truth. Make the sides. That's the holy truth.
Yep, well, I'll tell you what, that isn't the way it looked from here, and you saw exactly what was happening. Robert had gone to the step-over toe hold. He was going into the bridge to get the pin on it. Bang, here comes
Ain't no way the man can pin this man right here, Lance Russell.
Not when you jumped
No, sir, Lance. No way. Lance, Gibson can't beat me. I want to tell you something. Right here in front of the whole television audience, all over the world, they'll be able to say, get the Gibson out here. Show me he can beat me. You wait here, Dennis.
You guys have already had a match in here.
Come on out here, Gibson.
David.
Look at my man right here.
You guys have already had one match in
That's
here.
okay. We're in shape, baby. We go to the gym. We stay in the gym 4 or 5 hours a day. I know you can tell by looking at him. Now look at my man here. He's ready. He's hot, baby. Can't nobody pin this man right here.
Well,
I'm telling you, boy. The impossible dream of 1980. The impossible dream to beat the team. The team consisting of the heartthrob Dennis Condrey and Dr. D. David Schultz. Now, where's Gibson at? He's so good. He's so mighty. Come on out here, you little snotty-nosed punk.
Hey, come on now. Let's just knock off with a conversation. If they want to see. Okay, now I'll show you what kind of guys. We got another tape in there that involved Dennis Condrey's match against Rick Gibson, which took place after it, and just tell me how fair this one was right here, and you'll see what the Gibsons have to do.
All right.
action. One bout to another. Rick Gibson said, let's get out of the way, and he's in there, but Dennis Condrey, after a suplex and a clothesline, he puts the Pensacola product down hard several times. And Rick on a backdrop thrown way up in the air. Robert over at ringside. David Schultz, who got disqualified because of Condrey in that last match. Dennis Condrey going all his way as he really has gotten Rick down and has just pounded him. Condrey looking much bigger than the last. Now, at least 20 pounds heavier than the last time I saw him. Looks in great shape. Condrey will go in at 250 or better. He's up. Big power slam. One. And Rick Gibson kicks out. I thought that was going to be it in less than 2 minutes. I've never seen anybody beat Rick Gibson in less than 2 minutes. But Condrey got him early. Mashing those ears. The referee was standing waiting to disqualify him if he drops him on his head. Look at that. Gibson straight up. He backdropped Condrey. The referee was telling Condrey it's illegal. And Gibson took him straight up in the air over his head. And here comes Rick Gibson. Sleeper. Here comes Schultz. Disqualification on Condrey. Tell me, there it was, David Schultz. You had no business coming out of the corner. Dennis Condrey was supposed to be wrestling
right here.
Yeah.
Hey, he wants to always interfere in a match. Excuse me. Let him interfere right now. Get him in the ring here, Lance Russell.
Yeah, well.
Get him on in here.
Disqualification, I want to point out, in both of those matches on you guys, and that's exactly what happened. David got disqualified. Dennis got disqualified for interview. Listen, David, we told you. You've wrestled. You can stand there all month. Right now, we're going to take a break, and we're going to be back. We are not. We are going to take a break. Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, now's your chance to see 13 of the world's greatest professional wrestlers featured in a triple main event at the National Guard Armory in Buchel. That's right. Tonight at 8 o'clock, you can see Big Walter Johnson, ex-pro football player with the Cleveland Browns, versus the fabulous Joe Valiant. And the Von Bronner twins versus Louisville's own Joe Hall and Bill Helm for the United States Tag Team title. See other great stars like Dale Mann versus Ron Starr. See midgets versus midgets. Girls versus girls. You can even see the Masked Assassin versus a 750-pound wrestling bear. Buy your tickets in advance and save $1. Day of Fight, $4 and $5 seats available for adults, $3 for children. This is a chance in a lifetime to see championship wrestling at its best. That's tonight, beginning at 8 o'clock at the National Guard Armory in Buchel. That's tonight, championship wrestling, beginning at 8 o'clock at the National Guard Armory in Buchel. Don't miss it.
You guys, please, just leave it on. You've had your match here, and...
Hey, move me! We are not going nowhere till the Gibsons come out here. Now, you made a statement that the band had my man here beat. What Google-eyed little freak, he can't beat nobody. Much less this man right here. Now, get him out here, Lance Russell. What seems to be the problem here?
Well, the problem
We're going to have to serve a warrant on him to get him out here or what?
You have to serve anything. I was simply commenting on the film. It looked to me that Robert Gibson had David beat till you came in the ring, and that's all.
John Dodis. Yellow John Dodis. That's what they got right down the back. Big old yellow streak.
Rick, hey, you don't have to prove anything.
Let me sell it for you. If he wants me, baby, he can have me right now.
Oh, come on now, Rick. We don't know. Listen, you guys, hey.
Not him.
Rick.
Not him. We want the little young Gibson. No. Not him. No, baby. No, you ain't pulling this on me. I want the young.